Hello,
Welcome
to Drinking Stuff
with Drinkstuff.
We fucking nailed that, didn't we?
Yeah, that one sounded good. I like that. I liked that. Right, well,
It's week 5. Well, I say week 5.
episode 5. I was going to say, it's episode 5.
We've kept it up over a month.
But also, you know, we are recording this one a little bit later in the week than we would normally record. It feels like ages since we last did a podcast. And it's literally been like a week and a few days.
I mean, I was ill last time we did a podcast, so I'm not going to lie to you. Like, if you've listened to it, you know I was cranky. I was like, not cranky actually, I wasn't that bad. But I was a little bit sleepy.
You were pretty cranky.
I'm back today.
But also, for those of you catching on the YouTube,
do you like our sign?
check out our sign.
It's
Look
beautiful.
at it. It's all glowy. And I look at it and now my eyes go funny.
Yeah, honestly, I turned it on. It blinded me. But I love it.
Yeah,
I really do.
Sign. And that's why we didn't record on Tuesday like we normally would. We're having to record on a Thursday because we had to get the sign up. Yeah. You know? I think
it's
important.
perfect. The height is perfect. The brightness is perfect.
No one could ever say that the height isn't perfect.
Exactly.
I think if they said the height was, you know, it was too high, I think
They'd be delusional.
they'd be lying. I think they'd be lying to us,
Yes.
possibly.
So there you go, Steve.
Right.
Should we jump in?
We should jump in, but this week we have decided to actually revisit the bee's knees.
Yeah.
So we've revisiting the bee's knees for a couple of reasons. One, the orange juice, right?
Oh, do we have orange juice?
We don't have orange juice. So this is the thing. Difford's recipe said to add the orange juice.
Yeah.
But every other recipe you ever read for the bee's knees doesn't have orange juice.
Doesn't have orange juice.
So, and I think that's what killed it.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So all right.
I know I'm getting ready because I want
right.
to. I mean, you can't see if you're listening not on YouTube, but I was trying to look at the consistency of this. Explain.
Right. So apparently, I made the honey syrup wrong. I added too much water, so it was too runny, and that will have killed the flavour. So I have remade the honey syrup.
Do you know what looks a lot better?
I was really particular with that, and I measured out 50 ml of honey into a jigger, and then 25 ml of water.
Well, good. I think that's.
I actually did it like
proud.
proper.
I just
right?
seems like you still did it wrong.
Yeah, probably. I was
Probably.
like 1 of honey and 2 of water. I don't think it's that way.
No,
around.
it couldn't be that way round.
But so I've made it properly. So we're going to revisit the bee's knees. All right. I don't think we're going to talk too much about the cocktail because
we don't need
if you've listened to last week, you know you've already listened to it. I think the main thing is we just want to have another go at making it without the orange juice, with the right honey kind of consistency, and whether or not that changes our rating. I think is the main reason. I think we need to give it a fair shot.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know what I rated it. I don't think it was very
low.
high.
I feel like it was low. I want to say a 2, but...
Yeah, it was low.
Yeah.
It was like the lowest one that we've had. It was just disgusting.
That could have quite easily been me. That could have quite easily been the orange juice.
No, I made it last week. It would have been my fault.
No, the honey syrup would have been me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was your fault then. I'm not...
So, like I say, I think that's a safe
right, so you need your honey syrup.
bet. Yeah, so I need the honey syrup, I need the gin, and the lemon juice.
Oop. Ting. Ting.
So it's 60 ml of gin.
Oh, what a lovely sound.
We've got fancy looking Whitley Neal gin. The smell's amazing if you like gin.
Oh, that does. That is lovely.
It does smell good.
Do you know what? That is really like crisp, clean gin, which is really like Hendrick's.
Yeah.
Because I really like Hendrick's gin paired with cucumber, and in so many bars and pubs, like I had it in London over the weekend, expecting it to come with cucumber, and it didn't, and I was so upset. I mean, that sounds really bratty, doesn't it?
You're so used to just having fancy cocktails these days.
I know.
You're just too used to having fancy cocktails that when you get like a regular one, you're like, psh, what is this?
But no, as I said, that goes really well with it. It is true, like your garnet, like gin garnish.
Yeah.
Like you do pair them because it just doesn't work the same. Like Hendrick's with lemon just isn't the same as with cucumber. It needs to be with cucumber.
Lemon and then just the honey syrup.
I've been talking about gin all the way through this.
Well, no, but we're making a gin cocktail, so that's fine. And we've got another gin cocktail coming up after this one. So
which we'll reveal after this one, because if I start talking about that one, it'll make it confusing. So the honey syrup is going in, and it's looking syrupy, which is a good sign. I'm scared. I'm not gonna like. Well, actually, no. Am I scared? I'm not scared.
I honestly think. Back to you. I honestly think a lot of what ruined it last week was the orange juice.
Yeah.
And probably the honey syrup.
Should I get us some glasses out?
Yes, I've put enough out for today.
Look at that. Okay. I'll have this one for a bit dusty. Ooh. Off we go. Lovely. Now can we get it off? Do. So when you do it, you're like, yes.
Oh!
There we
look
go.
at that.
To be fair, that is something Steve did teach me, that if you whack it in the right place, it helps. So, you know, this was just what we need to do. Just whack it against the bar. It'll be fine.
It'd be fine. Right. Okay.
Just leave it down.
Okay.
So what's it looking like? Okay. Sure, I feel that looks more orangey. It looks more like what I would imagine it would look like.
Yeah.
God, there's quite a lot in this one.
They were quite full last time.
Oh, well, I don't remember.
But we obviously don't need to drink them all.
No.
Don't need to drink them all.
It was still smells. I had my hands all in it.
Okay.
Only because I was poking my fingers in it.
Yeah. Right. Quick sniff test.
Okay. Okay, that smells a lot better than the last one.
Yeah.
The last one, you smelt it and it was really, really acidic and really like...
It was the orange. I'm telling you, it was the
Yeah.
orange.
Oh, you sniff it? Are we tasting?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go for it. Oh my God.
That is so good.
Oh, okay. I always say this. The first sip for me is like too much, and then
That
I'll take
is
another one.
So good.
I do like it though. Well, I like it better than I did last week. Oh, it's strong. It is strong, but I could get into it.
I'm really enjoying this.
Do you want me to package you home with one? I'm really enjoying it.
I can leave my car here. I'll walk home.
Okay, I might as well. It is nice. I'm just going to take another sip so I can describe it, because I've not done a lot of describing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm struggling a little bit to kind of describe the taste a little bit. I'm going to just do a little bit of clicking, because I'm going to see if I can get up our ratings from last week.
It's weird, you know. I really like it definitely has like a sweetness to it that last week's didn't have.
It's really warming.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so obviously it's honey, it's lemon, right?
Yeah.
It is that warming kind of...
I feel like that would have cured my cold last week.
Yeah, but the orange juice killed it.
Yeah.
It was the orange juice. And I mean, it wasn't like, you know, hand-pressed orange juice that was super expensive, but still... The orange juice just added this undertone.
Yeah.
It was like kind of like aftertaste that just
nice.
wasn't great.
This has like got that nice sweetness to it at the end, actually. You can really taste it. So I did literally put a 2.
Yeah. So, okay. So if we're going to... Are we revising... You did a 2, I did a 4.
Can we put it in brackets?
Well, what I was going to do is I'm going to put on brackets on our sheet, the like diffords one and then the non-diffords. And to rate them that way.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Right,
so that we can differentiate. Because for me, for this, I think I might put this as a 9.
What? Really? They're really that high?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not my new favourite. Because that's what 10 is it's like that new all-time favourite. But I definitely think it's higher than the Eastern Standard, which I put as 8.
Yeah. See, I put the Eastern Standard as a 9.5.
Yeah, I put Missionary Downfall as 9.5.
Yeah, this is interesting, actually. Do you know what I'm going to put it? I'm probably going to put it to probably about a 6.
Okay. That's still a significant increase.
A big increase from my last week, my 2 last week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm actually going to say 6 because I do really like it. It's nice. I wouldn't necessarily order it all the time, But I do like it for like a cocktail with a kick. That's it.
If I was in a cocktail bar and I was out with friends and they were like, I don't know what to pick, I would be like, right, I'm buying you these.
Yeah.
Because that is so easy to drink.
It is. Do you know what? It's getting better and better.
And it's, again, because it's that honey and lemon, it's those really kind of like warming flavours. I'm thinking like, could you imagine Christmas?
Yeah. Or we're just going to paint another picture for us.
Just could you... we're word painting. Yeah. So it's Christmas. Mm-hmm. Probably kind of like after Christmas dinner.
Yeah, right? I wouldn't want it before. You wouldn't
before.
Remember your Christmas dinner.
You wouldn't want it before, but it's sort of after Christmas dinner and you're kind of sat and you're kind of relaxing and you're kind of partially food coma-y and you just want something that's kind of like a hug in a glass.
A refreshing palate cleanser.
But it's also a bit of a hug, like I feel warm.
You really get that honey aftertaste.
Yeah.
I'm really tasting it. Like
I can just envision sitting like in front of like an open fire, like with it crackling, and a cute dog kind of laying on a rug in front of the fire, and me drinking that.
Yeah, I'm liking it more and more, to be honest. Oh God, we've got a problem here, haven't we?
But yeah, so yeah, I would say I would put this as a 9. I would buy that for friends in a bar.
But yeah, I'd put 6. Yeah.
So if you had the ingredients, you'd make it. Mm-hmm. Which realistically, you're going to have at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's definitely got a kick to it. Right.
Well,
we're going to have to stop drinking that.
Yeah, I think we need to move on to the next one.
Let's just shuffle it around here. Right, so we're going to kick off. So the Bee's Knees was cocktail 94 from last week. So now we're starting off our new one. So 93 is the Gin and It.
Yes.
So,
come on, tell me about it.
Tell you about it?
You come on, I need my boozy. I need my boozy scale.
So, in the Gin and It, we have 45ml of gin. So, I'm going to pass them across to Laura, so Laura's got the ingredients.
Okay.
So, 45ml of gin.
Yep.
And then we have 45ml of Martini Rosse,
yeah.
Sweet Vermouth.
Yeah.
And then
thanks, Steve. He left that here for us.
And then, are you ready for this one? We have just a little dash of orange bitters. And I think Laura's got a bit of a story to these orange bitters because look how... I mean, you can't on the podcast, but go over to YouTube because, oh my God, is it cute?
That is a sample bottle of orange bitters from Imbibe.
It's so cute.
I think you need to give a close-up for YouTube.
I'll do I'm an influencer.
Beauty blogger.
It is honestly so cute. It
makes 2 drinks.
They're so cute.
But we didn't have any orange bitters in the studio.
And
I'd forgotten to order them. And I knew that was in my cupboard. I was like, well...
It smells amazing as well. So there we go, we've got that too.
My teeny tiny bitters have come in handy.
Yeah, really handy actually. So there we go. So that's everything that's in it. So on the gentle boozy scale, it's a 7. And on the sweet and dry, it's also a 7. So kind of similar to like last week's, I believe.
Or the week before, maybe.
Yeah, so the Bee's Knees is actually the same. 7 and 7. So
potentially another high scoring one. Yeah. If it's similar to the Bee's Knees in like scale.
Yeah.
I suppose it just depends on flavours. Because I mean, I'm not entirely sure what Martini Rosse.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
sure. Kind of tastes like.
But it's pretty fun to make as well.
Yes, this week's different.
Yeah. So we're not doing a shaky.
You've had the only shaken cocktail this week with the Bee's Knees because this week is stirred only.
Yeah. Stirred, not shaken.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, no, it's shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
So it's stirred and shaken. Come on, that was a brain.
All right.
I was doing that. So yeah.
Right.
I'll let you take over this one.
Well, I'll make it, but you've got to tell me the history. That's the only thing. Okay. I don't know the history. So tell me, while I'm...
Are you ready for the history?
Cocktailing, if you start telling me the history. Because the first thing I need to do is fill it up with ice.
Okay. So first of all, we're filling it up with ice. So I'll tell you about the history. So obviously the cocktail is called Gin and It. So I was wondering what the hell does it stand for? Because obviously gin is gin. And it is basically short for Italian.
Okay.
And it's called that because it's referencing to the sweet vermouth. Because sweet vermouth is Italian, but I don't know if they're all Italian anymore. I'm not 100% sure, but that's basically where that came from. So there was a guy. I say a guy. I don't actually.
There have been plenty of guys in this vibe.
So he's written a book called Craft of the Cocktail or something like that. Craft of Cocktails, something like that in those lines. His name was Dale de Groff.
Okay.
And he basically wrote, like, originally the gin in it was the sweet martini.
Okay.
So, I mean, you don't like martini?
I've never had a proper martini. I'm just dreading the dirty martini because I know I don't like olives.
Okay, so this might be alright then. But this was actually really popular in England in the Prohibition of America. So that's when it came over here. Because obviously English people loved gin back then. And it was actually...
I mean, I think we still love gin.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely circled back around again.
It's definitely had a revival.
It's had a revival, and...
Everyone used to think it was like your nan's drink, and now it's...
Oh, it's
everyone
not.
drinks it.
So basically, yeah, that's where it came from. But it was actually served in pubs a lot as well. So you could literally go into your pub and ask for a gin, or a sweet martini, not a gin in it, because that's kind of like the new name, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's being rediscovered. So here we go.
One little tiny dash.
Oh.
It just kind of didn't come out at first.
Yeah, it didn't. You're like, oh, you got some on the bar.
Well, this one doesn't stain like the other one, I don't think. You got some. Right, so now...
I mean, it smells delicious. Actually, no, that's honey.
Oh, is it honey? So now you just sort of... You give it a good, like, stir or churn, and you kind of just... This is how you water it down, is because you're kind of letting the ice kind of melt into it. I know why Steve likes this spoon, because it spins in your hand.
Does it?
Yeah, give it a go.
I would love to, actually.
If you kind of hold it, it just kind of goes like, woo, in your hand.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Steve, from now on, when you have cocktails like that, call us. Because we will make them.
Right, just need to grab a strainer.
I feel like I want to stir it again.
Leave it alone.
I'm going to. I'm actually excited to try this one because of the orange bitters. Actually, that's the reason.
Well, yeah, now that because we sniffed them before filming, and I got told off because I cracked it open, but they smell so good.
Oh, it's quite thick, isn't it?
Well, it's just booze, really.
It looks cool. Well, it pours lovely. That's so nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm just gonna sniff it. Is that okay?
Yep. Let me just move that out of the way.
Oh, I'm liking that. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it smells lovely.
Let's have a whiff.
It reminds me of a Christmas drink. I don't know which one. Maybe the Snowball. It reminds me of Steve's pimped up Snowball with sherry, where you float cream sherry on top.
Oh, okay.
When you go to drink that, it smells like that.
All right, should we give it a try?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced, but we'll give it a try.
I'm scared. Okay. Oh no.
How is that a 7 on the boozy?
Oh my god, it just made me shiver.
Oh, that's
My tongue is burning.
That's higher than a 7 on the boozy scale, surely.
Or do you think it's the dash of thingy? No, it can't
No,
be.
there's barely anything that went in it.
Honestly,
Most of the ice.
It's like sherry. That's what it's like. And do you know what? If I get pulled over, some guy, they're going to be like, you are hammered. I'm like, no, honestly, I've had a sip.
Yeah,
I've had a sip. And they're going to
I don't think you should have any more.
No. But I'm actually going to have one sip just to,
Yeah, I don't. It's okay.
No, if not okay. Sorry, that's going in the bin. Oh, sorry. It's a 1. That is a 1.
Well, no, because 2 is... You can't... Well, no.
What the hell's 1? I can't even finish that
No,
sip.
that's
It's
true.
awful.
That's 1. Yeah, that's
I
1
actually
then.
just opened my mouth hoping the alcohol would evaporate. That's what I did.
Yeah, I'm not...
Yeah, that's going away. I'm not even... God, being rediscovered my arse.
Not rediscovered by you.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I suppose if you like martinis, I imagine it's probably really nice.
You've got to be pretty drunk to be drinking those.
It's a very kind of like...
Acquired
It's
taste.
not a fruity cocktail. Let's put it that way. It's not a fruity cocktail. It's not fun.
Do you know what? I
For
think
me.
they were drinking that back in the day because they were...
There's not much else to drink.
No, probably A, not much else to drink. B, they're probably like... I don't know, I was going to paint a picture of maybe someone who may be drinking that drink, but I'm not going to. It's going to be like a rich woman who's just fed up with her husband and just like goes to get as drunk as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Could be that. Yeah, no, like, yeah, it's
But
not
she doesn't
for
want to
me.
leave because, why would she leave when he's got loads of money?
Yeah, I mean, you'd feel really fancy. I've just got a sticky on my arm. You'd feel really fancy drinking it, but you would nurse that.
It would take me a whole evening to finish that.
You would definitely have to nurse that drink. Like, that would
Yeah.
like tiny sips
That's
of like,
not it's not for me.
No, it's not
No.
for me. I think I'm going to put it as a 2.
Yeah. What was the 1?
Well, I think that is, basically.
I'm never touching that again. 1.
Yeah.
That's a 1 for me then.
Wow, okay.
There
so
we go.
finally hit the bottom.
We have... I don't think we've hit. We've literally plummeted.
Because, I mean, I haven't had anything lower than, I don't think, a 3.
No, you're quite open to most cocktails, and I'm like...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
Not a good one. So, hopefully, the next one's going to be a bit better
I think
then.
the next one's going to make up for it quite a lot.
Let's just forget about what just happened, because I just want to block it out, to be honest. Let's move on to number 92.
Yeah.
Number 92 is the Limoncello Spritz.
Which
Ooh.
should be
Yummy.
delicious.
And we've got my limoncello story.
And you've got your limoncello story. Come on, you baited us.
Okay, here we
with
go
your
then.
limoncello story.
So, back in November, no, actually it wasn't November, it was probably back like last year, I went to a tasting menu.
Oh yeah.
And it was a Sicilian tasting menu, and I won't say, actually no, I will say, it was at 6 by Nico. Excellent place to go for your little, like, for tasting menus. It's like not too expensive, you get nice wine pairings. But with the wine pairings, obviously you get a dessert, like a dessert wine or dessert drink to go with it.
Sure, and that's limoncello is
Limoncello.
an aperitif,
So-
I think it is.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It wasn't
Or
good.
digestive,
Yeah,
one of
that's
the two.
Because the aperitif was really nice, and I can't remember what
that's
that was.
before.
But anyway,
And then digestive is
yeah,
afterwards.
it was basically to go with your dessert. And we were really excited because obviously Sicilian is like Italian and limoncello comes from Italy. So we were like, oh, it's going to be excellent. They'll pick up like a really nice like limoncello. No. The chef, I believe, this might not be 100% right, is from Scotland. So he's Scottish. And they actually gave us a Scottish limoncello.
Oh,
And it was really bitter.
okay.
It wasn't like that nice sort of sweetness, and I can't remember what the actual drink was, which is really bad. I should have looked because I did get excited about this story, and it kind of put me off limoncello.
Well, I can confirm this stuff is from Italy
Yeah,
because I actually bought it back from Milan.
going to Milan
On
on my travels around Milan.
Well, you know, I am a fashionista, obviously, so I have to go to one of the fashion capitals of the world.
It's adorable as well. I love that. I can't wait to open. Actually, you're gonna have to open it because honestly, I feel bad that we're even drinking this because this is Laura's thing. She brings back a miniature
From wherever I've been.
Yeah.
So
I feel a bit bad about drinking it, but
well,
she said it's fine.
What we'll just have to imagine is that I'll go back to Italy. So,
yeah,
with the world opening up a little bit more, maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe not after this morning's
maybe
news.
we'll be fine.
But I can't actually figure out how you open this one. Because normally they have like a little tabby thing.
I feel like I need to find out what the limoncello cocktail was actually. I'm going to because if it was just limoncello, then maybe that explains it.
Oh goodness, I can't get this open.
Would you like some assistance?
Yes, please. Because normally you'd have like a little tabby bit.
Have you got a
but I can't.
knife? And it sounds like...
No, I'll go and have a look.
"5 hours later."
Look.
I mean,
Right.
I've kind of broken my... Oh, no.
I was going to say, I just can't find it.
I don't think it has a tabby thing.
No, I don't think it has a tabby thing either. There's the knives.
The Italians clearly thought, they're not going to drink those. Yeah, you might need to get the...
I'm going to do this under here so that no one can see me
Nearly stabbed
doing
me.
something stupid.
Ah, stabbed me. Joking, she didn't. So that was the
There we
Paris
go.
one.
Oh, I'm just going to go through my memories of all my tasters.
No. I was on their Instagram. God. Who do you think I am?
Well, you took the mick out of me for going to Milan.
I did.
Right, there we go. Hang on. Oh, it's a little pop. Listen.
Oh, that's so cute. Damn it, do you know what?
Well, it smells lemony.
They didn't put what it was, but that smells lovely, actually. But it was like a lemon meringue kind of like dessert, but they didn't put what the drink was, which seems mental. Mental.
So this one, again, we're not shaking anything up. This one is, because it's a Spritz, you literally make it in the glass. So what I thought we'd do is I will make it in the glass like you normally would, and then we'll grab straws and do the tasty test.
Good idea.
So I'm going to add some ice. So there we go, an ice full of ice glass. There we go.
Right,
Words have failed me.
30 ml of your Prosecco.
Yeah.
There you go. Here's your Prosecco. And then we have your Limoncello.
Right, so I'm going to eyeball this slightly, just because A, it's fizzing up, and B, because the one with internal measurements, you know, I've got a clean jigger, so. It's the Prosecco. Oh, I need a little bit more, that's 25.
30. There we go. And then we need our Limoncello, and we need
45ml.
Yeah. So we've
I've already taken the thing out. Oh, my
It's
goodness.
not as bad as my mum actually trying to pour wine from a bottle that's already got the lid on.
Nice
and then wondering why it's not coming out.
Some nice little glugging noises.
Ooh. Oh. I want to smell it. Can I smell it?
Oh, hang on. I need to put the soda in. I know the soda's not going to make a huge amount of difference, but...
And here's the soda. 20ml of soda.
So I just want a little splash.
Basically, yeah. Steve will go, why don't you just pour it in?
Doing it precisely most of the time.
Yeah, now that we've been told off for not measuring things such as lemon?
Honey syrup.
Honey syrup. Splish.
Splush.
And then I'm guessing we give it a stir.
Yeah, give it a little stir. I don't want to use that spoon just in case.
There's one in the cocktail thingy. Over there.
Yeah, I know. I got one.
Lovely.
And then you just give it a little stir because you don't want to ruin the Prosecco.
Oh no. Oh, do we have straws?
I would just grab one. So we have had to clean. Well, no, I've got two there. Look.
Oh, you've grabbed some. Oh.
No, there's literally like two metal ones over here because, you know, being good. So yeah, we're with the sign going up, we've had a bit of a decorate, so at the moment the bar stuff that would normally be here isn't here, it's over there. Right. Which is why I've disappeared off of screen.
Smell it.
Have a smell.
Proper lemony.
I mean, I'd hope so. Let me have a
It's weird. It is actually just like you can tell it's like a really alcoholic lemon smell.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell us about the gentle boozy. I'm so sorry.
Oh, quickly then before we try it.
Gentle boozy, it's a 3, so very low on that boozy scale. It's like really gentle, and sweet and dry it's a 4. So
yeah, right, so it's it's like a Aperol Spritz, isn't it? Really.
I could drink it. It's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah. I mean...
Fizzy.
I mean, I suppose the next time I'm in Milan, I might just go...
Yeah, it's very soft, actually. It's nice. It's just
It's a very summery drink.
Yeah, it's summery. If you don't want, like, a really strong alcoholic drink, it still tiggles, but it's not, like...
Or, if you want a summery drink and you're a bit done with the Aperol Spritz. I mean, we all love an Aperol Spritz, and you're just feeling like, I want something a bit different.
Yeah.
Then I'd go for the Limoncello Spritz.
Yeah.
And you would just look, it just has the same kind of vibe that the Aperol Spritz has, where you feel like, I'm so fancy, I'm so European.
I would really like to garnish it with like a lemon, like just like something like that, because then
I think it's supposed to have an orange slice.
Obviously, we do normally we would garnish, but we are serving naked at the moment.
We serve naked for our podcast because a lot of the garnish is to make it look nice. And although we put this out on YouTube, obviously the main thing we do is put it out as a podcast, so you guys don't get to see it anyway. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I don't hate it. What was a 5 on our scale? I feel like a 5 is that kind of like, I think, wasn't it like,
No, 6. I'll give it a 6 because I would make it if I had the ingredients.
Right.
But I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to order them. But I don't order spritzes anyway. I'm not really like a spritz kind of gal.
Yeah.
So.
No, because I'm not a massive Prosecco kind of gal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think a 6 is a nice...
Yeah.
Because if I might think, because I like the occasional Aperol Spritz, don't get me wrong. And I might think, actually, do you know what? I'm going to make sure I have some limoncello in the cupboard.
Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case I feel like being fancy and European.
So it's yeah. And obviously, we always have to do a little bit of history as well, because, you know. The history for this is, God, I read for ages. No, it's nothing, really. It's just a modern addition, basically, to the, well, they use the word venerable Spritz family.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that word means. I should have Googled it. I'm not going to pretend I know it. So yeah, basically it's just a new addition to the family.
Okay, so basically it's like your Aperol Spritzes.
Yeah.
It's that real kind of like summer.
Yeah, it's like someone's gone, let's just
summer on the terrace, or summer, you know, you've headed to Venice.
Oh yeah.
And you're sitting by the canals and you've just decided that you want one.
Good. Maybe I'll give it a go.
Well, if you don't have an Aperol Spritz while you're in Venice,
I should do. Really,
you will have made a mistake.
I'm going to drink lots of wine. I like a wine, okay. I will have cocktails too, because obviously why not? But I do like wine to go with all the food I'm going to eat. Yeah, it's going to be great. So yeah, I don't know. I'd say a 6 for that.
Yeah, it is quite middle of the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I'm not in love with it like I was with the bee's knees when I first tried that. I'm not like, oh my God, that's the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
Like the gin in it.
Yeah, we have literally gone. Oh my God, we have gone full Goldilocks, haven't we? Really to this episode.
Yeah, we have.
We've gone Goldilocks. That's our name.
It's going to be full Goldilocks.
Full Goldilocks.
Episode 5, full Goldilocks.
Yeah. So we've had amazing, shocking, and just right.
Just right.
Down the middle of the road. Just perfect. Well, I say perfect, you know, it's good.
Well, it's middle. It is. It's that kind of like, it's just right.
It's not too sweet. It's not too sour.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Excellent then.
Wow.
Oh my God, Laura, we can't cheers because we've got one.
No, we're going to have to cheers with the bee's knees. I'd already thought that.
Yeah.
I was thinking, we can't cheers with the limoncello spritz.
I'm going to have a sip of the bee's knees again. It's been sitting here a little bit, but...
But before we get to cheersing and signing off, and hopefully doing a better job than we did last week, well, what are we doing next week?
Well, that's a good cocktail. Next week, it's a bit of a down week. The one that we have all been waiting for. The one that Laura has been dreading. It's the dry martini and the pineapple.
You mean the dirty martini?
Oh. Cut that out. Hang on, let me start again. It's the one that Laura has been dreading, the dirty martini, and then the pineapple martini. You're not a massive fan of pineapple.
No, I feel like the pineapple martini would be better than the dirty martini.
Yeah. And you hate
obviously.
olives.
I'm not even convinced I'll be able to finish a sip. I might even have to like walk off camera to spit it out. I'm genuinely concerned it's going to be that bad, yeah.
That could be interesting. Watch on YouTube for that one.
Well, no, I will walk off.
I'm kidding. So that's our episode 6 then.
Yeah, okay. So we got a couple of martinis.
Yeah.
Because
I'm excited to try the martini though, because I've not had a proper one, like made a proper one.
Well, the dirty martini is like your classic gin-based martini, just with some olive brine. I don't even know where we're going to get some olive brine from, to be quite honest.
Stephen.
We'll figure that one out. And then the pineapple martini, it's worth noting, is kind of like a bit of a like 90s disco cocktail, I think, because it's made with vodka. So it's not like a gin martini.
Interesting.
I think it's kind of like vodka and kind of
vodka.
pineapple juice, and I think it's more of like a 90s disco cocktail. So like in the kind of same family as like the Cosmo and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I think that one will be okay. I'm not sure I'm going to like it because I don't really do pineapple, but I don't think I'm going to be like, this is the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Definitely. Well, we'll look forward to that one. That is definitely something for you to tune into next week.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. I think it's going to be a really tricky. You can't drink all.
It's really nice. And do you know what? I've hardly touched the other two.
This is true. Well, do you know what? On that note,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
should we cheers again?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Cheers.